What is that? Looks around. Right there. Oh my God. All right, guys. I haven't been able to get out much, so I'm trying to get some time in here so I can get some finds for you. But I'm heading down to a spot that I'm actually here now. A spot that it was actually my very first metal detecting spot that I was fortunately able to find. It's an old mid 1800s site, mid to late 1800s site that I found. Found a lot of really cool relics and a few coins here that really got me into metal detecting and made me love the hobby. But I've picked this place pretty clean. I have permission from the landowner, and a great guy, and I gave some stuff to him as well. But I'm the only one that kind of hunts this spot, and I've been fortunate enough to really hit it hard this summer, and unfortunately now I've picked through it. Now there is an area that I didn't get into the woods because it was so grown up. I'll get into that a little bit today, but I also wanted to get into the iron. I've hit it before with a small coil, but we've had some freezes and things like that, so I'm hoping that that freezing and thawing of the ground maybe move some targets around so I can hear them. But so I got the 6-inch coil on my Equinox to get into the iron, to kind of really hone in and pick through and sort through the iron to see if there's any kind of relics or maybe even a coin that we can get a hold of. So stay tuned, and hopefully get something good. All right. Okay, real quick, I want to run through the settings. I am going to be hunting in the iron here, so I want to turn my recovery speed up a little bit. I'm currently at a 2. I'm going to take it to about a 6. Now this Equinox 6-inch coil, it will actually go pretty deep. I found coins 7 to 8 inches deep with this thing. So, and the targets here seem to be right at about that depth. So I'm going to keep it right at about a 6. We're going to turn the iron maybe to a 2, because I'm going to be hunting in the iron, so that'll help out a little bit. And then that should be it. I've already ground balanced. Volume's 25. I'm going to run at 50 tones. Yeah, that's it. And then I'm on field 1, so I haven't been here since summer. I am getting some EMI. There's power line cables that run, so we'll see. All right, guys. All right, got a signal here. It's got a lot of iron in with it. Let me move this over a little bit. Right there, 18, 19, pretty steady. But it does have an iron grunt with it. That's the nature of these hunting in the iron. You're gonna have to dig a lot of iron to really determine. Oh, let me pinpoint that again. Right there. So little rock right there. Let's go ahead and flip it over. I kind of like to hit it after I flip the plug, because that gives me an idea if the signal got better. Still about an 18. More iron that way, but still about an 18. I'm getting it more consistently the whole way around though. There's some charcoal right there. Charcoal, old brick. So I'm right in the midst of having the, right there. There's a piece of iron already. That actually might have been it. But that's the nature. It's an old, I don't know, piece of a nail or some kind of a big spike. It's definitely old though, but that'll give you a high tone sometimes, just like what we just saw. I'm gonna check the hole again with the big detector, but if there's nothing there, off to the next one. That's it. That was it. Nothing. So, all right, guys, put this over here. There you go. Okay, I got a little bit better of a signal here. It was hitting one way about 1920, 21, and then I dug it and it was hitting two ways after I did that. Now I'm right in the midst of probably where the house was. There's an old brick there. But anyways, let's see if we can find out what the heck this thing is. Probably iron. I've been digging a lot of iron. Oh, there's a big old square nail right there. It's probably what it was, unfortunately. Let me check the hole. Let me go in with this thing. There's more stuff in there, but it's probably iron too, so. Yeah, right there. Another piece of iron. The square nails usually sound great. Well, there's a lower tone right there, 14 or so. Maybe lead. Let's see here. Right here, wherever that thing is. Oh, melted copper, looks like, or melted lead. Probably melted lead. So if you're finding this, you're still at an old home site. So yeah. All right. Finally got another good signal. 1920. Hits both ways. I marked it with my heel already. All right, let's dig her up. Trying to get you guys on some live digs, but there's so much iron in here. I've dug about 3 or 4 different square nails, and they typically sound amazing. So, but they usually only hit one way. Okay. 20, 21, it's in the plug. Sounds really good now. Let's see what it is. What's in here? All right. Huh. It's like a big piece of melted copper. I don't know how I missed that signal before, but if I missed that, then there should be other stuff here. So, all right. See you in the next one. All right, guys, another good signal. This is a mid-tone. Didn't sound the greatest until I flipped the plug, then it sounds really concentrated. So let's see what it is. Oh, what is that? Looks around. Right there. Oh my God, I just dug a trime. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I'm so glad I got that on camera. This is a huge bucket lister for me. I can't believe that. Wow, look at that. All right, I don't have any water on me, so hold on. Let me show what I'm gonna do. Wow. Let me see if I can flip this thing around. Here. Let's do this. Ain't got no spray. I can't believe I just dug this coin. I hit this all summer. Oh my God, I can't believe I just dug that. Okay, let me see how it turned out. It is dark. Let's see if I can. There it is. Wow. I'll clean this up a little bit to see if I can get a date off it. I'll get some good pictures of it. But I can't believe I just dug a trime. This spot is a this is a house site, but I don't know if you can hear the crick in the background. There used to be a sawmill over to my left, about I don't know, about 75 yards. Now there obviously was money exchanged here. I have found one other silver at this site, 1857 half dime, and this trime rang up a 14 on my Knox, and oh, just dropped it. And I'm kind of a loss for words here, but anyways, the signal didn't sound the greatest until I flipped it. Once I flipped it, it was a real tight, nice, hard signal. I got it on both sweeps, left and right, and that's what you got to do. Sometimes you have to flip the signals that don't sound the greatest, and then hit the hole again, like I was saying earlier, to see if you can to see how it sounds. And then it usually, let me see if I can get a date off this. I'm not even sure which side the date's on, but anyways, let me work on this here a little bit and I'll come back and get a couple pictures. All right guys, here it is. I still can't believe I just dug this. This is Any Metal Detectorist, one of their top bucket list coins, and I just dug it at about, I don't know, 4 inches or so, 4 to 6 inches. Working this old home site, working in the iron, paid off. I put the small 6-inch coil on the Equinox, rang up at about a 14. It was a real iffy signal. It had some iron. It only rang up one way, and then when I flipped it, I had a real nice tight signal in 2 directions. So I got the camera out and started filming, and there it is. It's very dark. I don't know if we can get a year off that. 1850, 52 maybe, 53. I don't want to clean it up too much here, but unreal. Okay, I could probably go home now, but I'm gonna hit this a little longer and do a little hand drop on my son. So, all right guys, stay tuned. Wow. All right, here's another signal. Doesn't quite sound as good. Right there sounds pretty decent. There is some iron tone in there with it. It was better this way and not as good this way, but at this point we're just trying to dig everything. Seems like it might be big. There it is right there. I don't know what it is. Big piece of metal. So I'm sure that's what I heard. I'll check the hole one more time just to make sure. Yep, that was it. We'll put that in my pouch. All right. Hopefully we get another signal. See you in the next one. All right, here's the wrap up. As you can see, I dug a lot of iron, and you have to dig the iron in these home sites because you never know when there's a coin laying next to a piece of iron. And in this case, I was grateful that that's what I was doing, because I just dug a huge bucket lister. There it is. Out of all that, this is about an hour hunt here before I go to work. Work night shift, so it was just a very successful hunt. And I hope to get out more this week, but if I don't, I'm satisfied. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. All right, you ready for the coin drop? Hold on, I gotta get you on camera.
What?
I got it in my mouth. This is the rarest coin that I've ever found.
What? It's even rarer than the 2 cent?
Even rarer. And it's tiny.
Nah. Is it gold?
No, I wish.
What is it?
What about
Is
your
that
hand?
silver?
That's
It's silver. Wait, what? It's a 2 cent dime.
No.
What?
It's a 3 cent piece.
How was that?
1850s, I think.
Holy cow.
I haven't got a date off it yet.
Wait, hold on.
They were that little?
Yeah.
Looks like 1850 something.
That's what I think it is, 1850.
It says on the
something.
bottom.
You can still see the